Limit on mobility is not isolation. This is Wuhan, the capital city of Hubei province in central China. The streets now are surprisingly silent and empty as they shouldn't be, when it's a time to celebrate the Chinese New Year. An outbreak of pneumonia caused by the novel coronavirus occurred when residents were preparing for the Chinese New Year. In order to prevent the virus from further spreading and relieve the stress of hospitals, most of Wuhan citizens stayed at home with their families. As the biggest city in central China and the middle reach of Yangtze River, Wuhan is a geographical, political, economic, cultural, and technology center of the region, while playing a pivotal role in transportation and communication. On 23rd of January 2020, the local government of this metropolitan, which is home to over 10 million people, has announced to suspend its outward transportation due to the epidemic outbreak. But the limit on mobility doesn't mean the city is left alone. Within 12 hours after lockdown, the first group of medical teams along with medical and living supplies from nationwide arrived at Wuhan. People who are once strangers expressed their thoughts and concerns to each other on social media. This is a week we hold our breath and tears. People are waiting in the dark for the light to arrive their home. Homage to heroes. During the most difficult time, some choose to stay to fight against pneumonia, and some even choose to head back to the front line from a vacation. They are all heroes of Wuhan. Medical staffs from across the country brought help streams in, even when the city was in lockdown. One in trouble, all to help. Those who devote themselves bravely at this difficult time should not be forgotten. Not only the doctors are confronting the virus with all the blood, sweat, and tears, the public have also been actively supporting the medical workers in many ways. Supply of protective medical equipment have been sent to Wuhan spontaneously from all over the country since the outbreak. To ensure sufficient supply of this equipment and funding, the public unconditionally contribute their support by actively participating in the disease control, fundraising, and donation. Staffs of companies manufacturing medicines and protective equipment have willingly given up their vacation and returned to the production line, even working overtime. Volunteers form committees that initiate crowdfund to purchase masks and developed an online platform to track the supply of medical equipment in the local area. On the 27th of January, a local police station in Wuhan posted a video on social media, hoping to look for a man with mask who delivered several boxes to the police station without identifying himself. To their surprise, the boxes contained 500 surgical masks, the most precious and urgent need at this time. The unidentified man had already gone, and the police officer could not help salute to express their gratitude. It was later found out that these masks were donated by a group of Chinese living in Japan and was immediately delivered to the local police station when it arrived at Wuhan airport. It's every single one of those people that have built a great wall with their unconditional devotion to protect the country against the epidemic. They are no superheroes, but just ordinary individuals who stand together in this tough situation. They are the core of the Chinese spirit and the soul of Chinese people. Hold on, we will be there soon. To prevent further transmission of the virus, all the public transport in Wuhan were suspended, but caring and love are traveling around the city.
因为政府宣布封城了以后，公交全部都停运了嘛，所以正好有一个医生在求助，要去医院，但是没有，他们在前面最危险，总得有人帮他们吧。他们也是，就是普通人，年纪很大，想到有人在这个时候，他们还要再这样负重前行，就会觉得心里很难受，所以你没有办法在这个时候觉得怕或者不怕。
In Wuhan, over 4,000 private car owners volunteered to help doctors and nurses commute and deliver medical supplies. international aids. Donations of more than 700 million RMB from multinational corporations come from Apple, Coach, Panasonic, McDonald's, Starbucks, SC Johnson Wax, and many more, as well as protective equipment from Chinese groups living in Japan. Airlines such as China Southern Airlines and Singapore Airlines have helped to transport the supplies back to China at a reduced rate.
Mask, equipment, everything that we can assist, and we will do that.
And we've decided that we want to act and do something to help the people of Hubei and the people in China.
Wuhan 加油，中国加油。
China was never fighting alone. We would like to appreciate aids from all over the world. Thank you all. Fight the novel coronavirus together.
我爱人带好我儿子，办好他的工作，我们会尽职尽责。在武汉生活了30多年，这时候我应该是我出来的时候，肯定有信心的。
因为毕竟有过这个处理类似问题的经验。
大家安全的小家才能安全。
贡献我的一份力量，不用害怕，身后有我们。国家受难了，我觉得我应该第一时间站出来，挺身奉献的时候，为安贞而战，为中国而战。没有想那么多，应该去。我在武汉上的大学，以这种方式回到武汉，挺骄傲的。还有2个孩子，我不到3岁。希望大家都平安回来。
This epidemic will not always be manipulated by virus. Out there are billions of people, domestic and abroad, fighting together, along with doctors, nurses, and scientists, researchers, all aligned together, from every single household to every organization. Together, we will conquer the disease and fear. The city is just temporarily sick, and it can surely be cured. We all are looking forward to seeing a recovered Wuhan and a reviving nation.
为了更多的幸福团圆，你选择了壮士断腕，割不断的是思念，封不住的是挂牵。你把自己置身于危险，你的决定动地甘甜。